Initially, when I was first diagnosed, I sort of felt like a little bit of a fraud. Like, who am I to be looking at this government website with clinical trials? And I didn't want to purport that I knew more than what I knew. But I also realized this is me, my body, my health. So I'm just trying to gain more and more understanding and break things down into little steps. And, the first thing you have to do is figure out if you qualify. And so you just have to navigate those clinical trials. Down at the very bottom, there's a list of you have to have this and can't have that. And that's when I realized, well, I don't know if I'm BRAF positive or BRAF negative. So I went back to my doctor and he said, oh yeah, we have to do that test. We'll take a piece of your tumor, do the testing. So then I had to wait another 2 weeks to get that answer. And then I thought, okay, now I can go back and look at more trials. And when I told my doctor that I wanted to know about the BRAF testing is when he said, oh, well, if you're interested in trials, I can hook you up with our Cancer Foundation's clinical trial person. I thought, oh, there's a whole person that does that. So it's just keeping talking because you don't know what conversation is going to lead to what.
I had such an aggressive, I guess is the correct term, case of melanoma. It became very interesting to researchers in the field, and they heard about my case in Massachusetts at Massachusetts General Hospital Melanoma Center, and they go, oh, yeah, we haven't seen anything quite like this before. This will be very interesting for us. So they took my case on. Otherwise, I was told, not a whole lot we can do for you. So we're not even going to explore that. So I pretty much had come up against a wall at that point. And only through familial connections was my case brought in front of these folks. So that was fortunate. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And that's when the door opened for immunotherapy for you?
It did. They got up there, and when I got up there in front of these folks, they said, well, there are things out there that we can do for you, and we don't view your case as hopeless as some of the other doctors did. And, would you be interested in being involved in a trial? I go, sure, no problem.
Jumped at that.
Oh, yeah. And so anyway, that worked out well.